Hello everyone. Today I have to introduce myself before you guys go and check the videos coming up. Myself Rakesh Naliboina. I'm traveling across places from long time. I haven't done any YouTube videos so far on the places where I've traveled. Many of those memories are still with me in my phone. So I thought why should I not take them and edit and add some music to that and upload into the YouTube so that others can also watch the places I travel. Also it gives a lot of information for the people who are willing to make a travel. About myself, I have around 6 years of IT experience. I worked with Fortune 500 companies before, and right now I'm in a break, just traveling across the places. My first part is in India. I started with Varanasi, and I'm traveling in Kulu after that, and I have other plans. So subscribe to my channel, click the like button for this video. Stay tuned. Thank you. Hello friends, this is Rakesh Naliboina. This is my first video on the YouTube, and I'm traveling from my hometown Nellore to Chennai in a train called Pinakini Express. Today it's heavy rain here, and now I'm going to shoot some videos on the sceneries, and let's watch. I'm going to Chennai MGR Central. I'm not going to stay in Chennai because my trip is not in Chennai. I'm going to Varanasi. So from Chennai I have to catch a flight at 5 p.m. Let's hope everything goes fine.
Your next fantasy. Don't let me go. A broken heart is hard to show. Take me back home.
I will go with Moroccan rice. Moroccan rice. What do you have? What do you have in the gravy?
चिल्ली पनीर ग्रेवी कर लीजिए जो है आपके
पनीर का
यहाँ पे कढ़ाई मतलब से इधर पनीर कोई आइटम कर लीजिए इधर सर
ये पनीर चिली ग्रेवी.
हाँ सर एक पनीर चिल्ली ग्रेवी
Yeah, one paneer chili gravy,
एक मरक्कन राइस
one Moroccan rice.
5 minutes later.
Thank you very much.
जाना है क्या नाम से लेकिन तो गड्ढा है उनको मना करिए इधर आइए अब क्या है गड्ढा बोलेंगे कहाँ जाना है देख मोनू बताओ.
So these are the platforms right now you can see.
Okay.
Wooden platforms. These all platforms belong to the Brahmins because morning time a lot of people come with the assays and a lot of people come just for the having normal rituals. So these platforms used by the Brahmins. So when the pilgrims come, when they visit in Varanasi, they visit to them. And then after Brahmins making some rituals for them, and then after the rituals they offer the ashes into the river. And they're having bath and they got some blessing by the Brahmins. This place for the Brahmins, it's come from the many generations. More new Brahmins go and sit there next to them to organize puja for others, like for the pilgrims.
Okay.
Yes.
So the Brahmins, they just come here
Yes,
and they do everything by themselves.
Yes.
They don't do it for the other people.
No, they do for others, like for the pilgrims.
Okay.
But not new Brahmins come sit next to them. You know?
Okay.
Because this place actually for I can say these are coming from many generations. You know, these platforms. So no new Brahmins come to sit next to them and start to doing rituals for others. You know. No, because this is their traditional place. So first of all, we are going to see the small cremation, which is called Harishchandra Ghat.
Okay.
And then we will go to see the big cremation, which
Okay.
is called Manikarnika Ghat.
Okay,
Between both cremation, we are going to see almost like a 40 ghats.
40 ghats.
Yes.
Okay.
In Varanasi, we have a total 84 ghats in 7 kilometers distance. So, and each ghats having their own name. Behind the name, we have some history, some stories. Like more than 40 ghats built by Maharajas, by the king. So we have many palaces which is built by different Maharaja from the different city in a different time. Almost all palaces like more than 200-250 years old, not more than that, because as you know in India, like in Varanasi especially, was very badly demolished by the Mughal in 16th century. So these are all the palaces, temple built after those periods, like after 16th century, 17th, 18th centuries.
Hello everyone, we are in Varanasi today, and as you saw yesterday, I have traveled from Chennai to Varanasi, and it's heavy rain, and in Varanasi it's pretty cool weather. Today we are just starting from a ghat called Dashaswamedh Ghat, and today we are going to see the cremation ghat as well, which is Manikarnika Ghat and Harishchandra Ghat, and we are going in a rowboat without motor, and it's very peaceful here. We have our guide who is working also for the government. I have found him in the Airbnb experiences. I'm going to share the link in the description. You can watch, take the link from there, and he's going to help you when you're here. So far everything is pretty good, and let me show the guy who is working very hard to tow the boat.
Of this temple. These red temples belong to goddess Sitla, and she is very strong, like powerful and very special for us. Because as you know, when people are suffering with a smallpox, you know about the smallpox. So yes, when we are suffering by that disease, we don't prefer any kind of medicine or doctor. When people are suffering with those diseases, so they visit into this temple and having some rituals, and after the rituals they collect some water from the temple and then go back to the home. And after 1 week, that will be cured. That person will be cured. So that's why she's very important for us, and we call this ghat as a Sitla Ghat. And also, like when we are getting married, so after the wedding, the bride and groom, they have to visit into this temple to get the blessing and do rituals to start their new life. So when we have like a wedding season, which is not right now going on, so when we have a wedding season, so that time you will see a lot of bride and groom into this temple and at this ghat. So that's why she's very important for us. Sitla Ghat.
Sitla Ghat.
Yeah. So how long are you going to be here in Varanasi?
Me, I'm going to be for other 4 days.
4 days.
And after that, I have a plan to travel to Kullu, Manali. Yeah.
I have a friend who is at my home. Like he was from Bangalore.
Okay.
He was at my home, but then he was suffering with the COVID. Then he left my home.
Okay.
Right now he's studying there in Manali. And he posts. He is also like a vlogger like you.
Okay.
I don't know about you, how.
I just started. I'm just taking the traveling vlogs. I just started with Varanasi, and
Very nice. Congratulations and all the best.
thank you.
Yeah, you can see still a lot of steps under the water,
Okay.
and that's the reason why he's up.
Okay, the water is behind the boat, below the boat.
Yes.
The steps are below the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost here. Like more than 10 to 15 steps.
Okay. Can you just say about that mosque and temple which are together? What is the story behind it?
Yeah, actually that is our golden temple, which is called Kasi Vishwanath temple. Na?
Okay.
So the actual temple was demolished by the Mughal, because
Okay.
Aurangzeb, he demolished a lot of Hindu temple in all over India.
Okay.
And Varanasi is the cultural capital of India. So it means we have a lot of temples, you know, because the culture, like our tradition or cultures start from Varanasi. So he targeted especially Varanasi to demolish all the temples. So he demolished our main temple also, and after that he built the mosque over there, which is still remaining there. So when she became a queen, Ahilyabai Holkar,
Okay.
so she was the lady who rebuilt the temple again, but she was not demolished the mosque. So right now we have a mosque and temple together.
Okay.
And after a few years, she's the Ranjit Singh. he actually donate like a 1000 kg gold on the top of the temple.
Okay, that's why you call it as Golden Temple.
Golden temple
Okay.
from that time.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a story. And also right now we have a huge construction going on into those area.
Okay.
Because our prime minister has actually made the Vishnath corridor.
Okay.
So you cannot believe before, actually I cannot say it's good or bad, but something is good and something is bad. Because before we tried to do the walking tour over there, because we had a very small alleys, because that behind the main cremation, that area is the main old part of the city. Because behind the river, these all areas called the old city. But behind the main cremation, that area is called the main old part of the city, which was very interesting. So we had a lot of narrow street, and each corners we have a temple, and a lot of temple was inside the people homes, which is now homes demolished. So the temples came out. So just I want to tell you, like our government, like a prime minister, he want to build the corridor, Vishnath corridor, which is quite famous right now.
Okay.
So he occupied, like he bought like more than 300 houses around the temple.
The government bought the
Government, yes.
houses so that they can
Yes.
develop it.
Developed. So they
Okay.
he demolished all the temples, and also he demolished all the houses, and of course there were a lot of Shiva lingams, because there every corners have a Shiva lingam and temples. So a small temple also he was demolished. But the good things, a lot of people said those Shiva lingam he is going to put into the big temples, and a lot of temples come out. So now he make a very beautiful corridor, and he built like more than 24 buildings there. So which are going to be used for some commercial purpose, and some are going to use for the pilgrims. So I think in December they are going to inaugurate that corridor.
Corridor.
Yes.
And where it is located exactly?
We are going to see that. It's just behind the Ghat, just behind the Manikarnika Ghat.
Okay.
And they are going to make a huge gate at the Ghat also.
Okay.
And I'm a little bit disappointed also, because sir, you cannot believe the golden Manikarnika Ghat have a tremendous energy. And I'm just little bit disappointed because they demolished the Manikarnika Ghat also.
Okay.
Of course, he's going to build the new ghats there. But I'm just worried too, maybe we are going to lose the energy of Manikarnika Ghat there. But let's see. It will be ready soon, so we will see that. There is a building with a chimney.
Yeah.
So that is an electric cremation, which is made by the government for those people who don't have money, who don't who don't have families. So those person use that cremation. Otherwise, normally people prefer to do the cremation by the wood, because huge construction going on.
नमस्करैनाथाय जगदाधारहितवे दाश्रान्दोऽयं वणिन्यस्तु प्रयन्तेन मया कृता अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन रक्ष परमेश्वरी हस्ते जलं गृहीत्वा अनेन कृतार्जनेन पूजनेन
Hello everyone, good morning. Today in Varanasi we just started to see the sunrise. So far I just entered the boat, and we have our host Sonu here. As we saw in the previous minutes that he helped us to show the other places in Varanasi. He's with us today, and we are going to see some seagulls. Also we are going to see some camels and horses maybe in some time. Let's see.
आप भी बैठ रहा सर। नहीं सही है। outside dogs because they eat the bodies. So
These dogs, they eat the bodies. No?
yes, because sometimes bodies are floating, so they just grab that and start feeding. So they are very dangerous and quite ravenous. Okay. Okay. Stop. Stop. You'll be friends on.
Hound.
You want something to eat, right?
Yeah. It's demanding now. It's demanding. I want it. Yeah, this is something broken, and it's not.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. Sometimes they sit on the hand. Oh, wow, wow.
They're trying to get it from the hand.
Now we are just moving.
It's trying to make a U-turn.
Don't let me go. A broken heart is hard to show. Take me back home. You made my day so wonderful.
So guys, we are in Dashweshwar Ghat, and we have some exciting thing here, which is king cobra. So I have Baba with me, and he's going to put that king cobra on me, and let's see how it goes. You can see it's a king cobra. It's on my top.